Over the past couple of weeks, I've been in a lot of conversations talking about emotional intelligence. What does that look like for leaders and educators? What does that look like across the school community? How does that integrate into the systems and structures? And having some really good conversation with different people just about what does that look like? How do we get there? How do we build some of those things in play? How do we educate people? What are the outcomes of it? So much great stuff comes with it, and it's really fun. I really enjoy talking about the research behind it, or even the impact, sharing stories around it. One of the things I'm constantly brought back to, though, because it is so layered, there is so much in terms of what does it do for educators? What does it do for students? What does it create as an environment and a culture and a climate? And then what are the skills and how does that help people? And so there's so much to it. But one of the things I'm constantly brought back to is when we develop our emotional intelligence and we lead through emotional intelligence and we put our social and emotional competencies at the foundation of everything, every classroom, every interaction, every learning environment, whatever it is. We're ultimately working with people on how do we get people to slow down. That's it. How do we get people to slow down and put people first, put what's directly in front of them first. We live in this world where we're go 24/7, and we all can relate to that. We all fall into this automatic and we just go throughout our day, and it's in that space that we actually miss opportunities, whether that's with people in our personal lives, whether that's with coworkers or things happening within a professional setting. But if we develop these skills around emotional intelligence, we're actually able to take skills and integrate things into spaces to actually slow ourselves down, to be able to connect with one another, to be able to put relationships first. Because when that happens and you're in these conversations, understanding where people are or what they need, or ask questions because the space is set, you get so much meaningful feedback and information, and ultimately a stronger relationship. And so as I'm even talking through all these things with people, and as I continue to work with Come Home and develop what does that look like and all the different systems and structures, at the end of the day, we're teaching people how to slow themselves down. We're teaching people how to be a little bit more conscious in their day-to-day, conscious of themselves and those around them. And can you actually use these skills and tools to leverage that, to develop your way of building relationships, to leverage that for your professional growth, personal growth and connection, and health and well-being as well. So that's what it's about, slowing ourselves down. I always love to take all these pieces and just try to figure out simple ways to put things. And that's kind of where I'm feeling, where I'm at right now, is just this idea of we're just helping people slow themselves down and put connection and relationships first with what is directly in front of them.